Hey there, this is Mr. Kaufman from High Five History with a short video on how to write strong thesis statements. In this video, I'll give you a couple tips on how to turn your thesis statements into strong ones just by following these couple rules. Now, first you might want to ask yourself, what is a thesis statement? The thesis statement, right, is your guiding sentence or your guiding idea that you are going to argue in your essay. And the analogy I'll use here is the thesis statement is to your paper as a mouse is to your computer. Yes, you can navigate your computer without a mouse, but it's challenging. Yes, someone could read your paper without a thesis, but they're not going to know what you're trying to argue. And it makes it clear to your reader. Now, a couple things, and you want to write these down in your notebook, the basics. Typically, your thesis statement comes in the last sentence of your introductory paragraph. At times, your thesis statement might be longer, and it might be its own separate mini paragraph below your introduction. It should not contain any first person. Right? No I, no my. And finally, you want your thesis statement to use strong, definite language, right? You're trying to make a statement here. So here are some common traits of your thesis sample, plus some examples to illustrate what I'm talking about. Now, first, they make an argument. They're not your personal opinion, right? We are lawyers of the past here in history class. We're therefore making arguments. So everyone, of course, has a right to their opinion, right? But that's not what we're trying to do with our essays. And we're making arguments that can be proven or unproven based on the evidence and the logic that you're presenting. Things like, right, dumb or stupid or informal judgmental statements have no place in your thesis statement. So the wrong way to do it, guns are dumb and should be banned. Right? The right way to make that into a thesis statement is guns should be banned. Moving on. You do not want to speak to your reader, right? Meaning you don't say, in this essay, I'm going to talk about. No, you get right into your point. So, the example I just gave in here, right? In this paper, I'm going to discuss why I think computers should be banned. It is a weak thesis statement. Instead, you just want to go off and say your point. Computers cause problems in the classroom and should be banned. And you see how that second time is stronger. And again, think about yourself as a lawyer. Or if you were being charged of a crime, what would you want your lawyer to say? Right, in this paper, I'm going to discuss why I think, or do you want your lawyer just to say, boom, it should be banned? Next, they don't contain first-person pronouns, right? I believe that we should use all computers, that we should all use computers in the classroom. No, right? No first person. Computers should be used in the classroom, as they are tools that help students achieve success. And last one, your thesis statement should contain strong, definite language. Meaning, computers must be used in the classroom to help students achieve success. Right? That's an example of using strong language to make a strong argument, which is very different than computers might be useful in the classroom. Right? Even reading it, you kind of have to just tilt your head a little bit. Again, think of yourself and a lawyer. Which lawyer would you rather have? He might be innocent, or, right, this person is, without a doubt, innocent. So there we go. Here are some examples of thesis statements that are strong and some different tips on how to keep your thesis statements strong. Now, for a little bit of practice, what you can do is take a look here. You can pause the video and take a look here at these different examples and ask yourself, right, are yes, these are strong thesis statements, or no, they are not. That is it, Mr. Kaufman from High Five History with a short video on writing strong thesis statements.